Your dog talked to you this morning. Not with words, not with barking, but they talked to you when they looked at you while you were getting dressed. That was a message when they brought you their toy before you even picked up your keys. That was a message when they sat right outside the bathroom door and waited. That was a message. Your dog has been sending you messages all day, every day, since the very first moment you brought them home. And most of us, we miss almost all of it. Not because we don't love our dogs, we do, more than almost anything, but because nobody ever taught us the language. Today, that changes. By the end of this video, you will understand what your dog is actually saying when they yawn in the middle of a walk, what it means when they turn their head away from you, why they sometimes freeze completely still, and what it really means when they lean their whole body against your leg. These are not random things. Every single one is a word, a sentence, a whole conversation your dog has been trying to have with you for years. Let's start listening. Let's start with the one everyone thinks they already know. The tail. Most people think a wagging tail means a happy dog, and sometimes that is true. But here is the thing. A wagging tail does not always mean what you think it means. Scientists have studied tail wags closely, and what they found is surprising. A tail wagging more to the right side of your dog's body means they are feeling positive, happy, safe, excited to see you. But a tail wagging more to the left, that means stress, uncertainty. Something feels wrong. Most people cannot see this difference with their eyes, but other dogs can. A dog will actually tense up when they see another dog wagging to the left. They know something is off, and the height of the tail matters just as much as the direction. A tail held high and stiff, even while wagging, is not a friendly signal. It is a signal that says, I am alert. I am in charge here. I am watching you closely. A tail held low, tucked near the belly. Your dog is scared, or uncertain, or both. And a tail held in the middle, wagging loose and wide like a helicopter spinning. That is the real happy wag. That is your dog, saying, I'm so glad you're here. Right now everything is perfect, so the next time your dog wags their tail, look at which way it leans. Look at how high it is. Look at how loose or stiff the movement is. The tail is not just wagging, it is talking. Now let's talk about something even more powerful than the tail, the eyes. Your dog uses their eyes to say things that would take us 100 words to explain. Have you ever seen your dog give you a long, slow blink like they are half closing their eyes at you and holding it for just a second? That is one of the most loving things a dog can say without making a sound. That slow blink means I trust you completely. I feel safe with you. You are my person. Cats do this too. But when a dog does it, especially a dog that has been through hard times, it means everything. Now here is the one that surprises most people. The whale eye. That is when you can see the white part of your dog's eye. When they turn their head slightly away but keep their eyeballs looking at something, showing that white crescent shape. That is your dog, saying I'm not comfortable right now. Please give me some space. A lot of dog bites happen because a human leaned in too close to a dog showing whale eye. The dog had been saying, please stop for several seconds. Nobody listened, and then the dog had no choice. And then there is the soft eye versus the hard eye. Soft eyes, relaxed, slightly droopy, calm. Your dog is happy and at ease. Hard eyes, wide, round, fixed on something without blinking. Your dog is locked in, focused. Something has their full attention, and they are not relaxed. When you see hard eyes, pay attention to what your dog is staring at. They may be trying to tell you something important. Here is where it gets really interesting. Because while most people watch the tail and sometimes notice the eyes, the body is sending out the biggest signals of all, and almost nobody reads them. Let's start with the lean. When your dog leans their full body weight against your legs, that is not just them being cute. That is your dog saying you are my safe place. I feel better when I'm close to you. Some dogs do this when they are nervous. Some do it when they are just deeply content. Either way, they chose you. Out of everything in the world, they press their whole self against you. Now let's talk about the play bow. You know this one. Front legs down, bottom in the air, maybe a little bark or bounce. That is your dog saying, let's play right now. I want to run and chase and be silly with you. The play bow is one of the clearest, happiest messages your dog ever sends. But here's the one most people read completely wrong. The roll over. When your dog rolls onto their back and shows you their belly, most people think this means pet me here. And sometimes it does. But sometimes it means something different. Sometimes it means I am not a threat. Please don't be upset with me. I am showing you I am soft and safe. Watch the rest of their body when they roll over. Are they relaxed and wiggly? They want belly rubs. Are they stiff? Are their paws pulled close to their chest? Is their face tense? That dog is not asking for a rub. That dog is asking you to calm down, to please not be angry. The belly is the most vulnerable part of a dog. When they show it to you, always ask yourself, are they relaxed or are they scared? Now we get to the ones almost nobody knows about. These are called calming signals, and they are the most important words in your dog's language. A Norwegian dog trainer named Turid Rugas spent years studying dogs interacting with each other, and she found something remarkable. Dogs have a whole set of signals they use to calm down a tense situation, to say I come in peace, to say let's slow down, to say I don't want any trouble, and they use these same signals with us. The yawn. When your dog yawns during a training session, they are not bored. They are feeling pressure. The yawn is saying, this is a little much for me right now. Can we take it slower? The look away. When you call your dog, and instead of coming, they sniff the ground or look away. They are not ignoring you on purpose. They are feeling tension in your voice. They are trying to calm the situation down by breaking eye contact. The shake-off. You have seen this. The full body shake, like they just got wet. But they did not. That shake happens right after something stressful. A vet visit, a loud noise, an argument in the house. The shake-off means I am resetting. I am letting that go. I am starting fresh, licking their nose quickly, sniffing the ground suddenly, turning their back to you. Every single one of these is a word, and when you start seeing them, you will start hearing your dog in a way you never could before. We have talked about stress signals, about warning signs, about the things your dog says when something is wrong. Now let's talk about what your dog says when everything is right. Because this is the part I really wanted to get to. The happy sigh. When your dog settles down next to you and lets out that long, deep sigh. That is not tiredness. That is contentment. That is your dog saying I am exactly where I want to be. The paw on your knee. When your dog puts one paw gently on your leg and just leaves it there. That is a touch. A reach. Your dog is making contact with you on purpose. They are saying, I am here. Are you okay? I am with you. The zoomies, that wild explosion of running in circles for no reason at all. That is pure joy, uncontainable happiness. Your dog is so full of good feeling that their body cannot hold it anymore. The only option is to run, and the eyes. When your dog looks at you, not at food, not at a toy, not at the door, just looks at you for no reason, with soft, relaxed eyes and maybe a gentle tail wag. That is love. Scientists have measured it. When a dog looks at their person this way, both the dog and the person release oxytocin, the same bonding chemical released between a mother and a newborn baby. Your dog looks at you and their brain fills up with love. and so does yours. Your dog woke up this morning, and the first thing they did was look for you. Not food, not the window, you. They have been sending you messages all day, through their tail, through their eyes, through the way they lean against you, through every yawn and look away and slow blink and full body wiggle. They are not random. They are not habits. They are a language built over 10,000 years of living beside us, watching us, learning us, loving us. And they have been waiting, patiently and quietly, for us to start listening back. Now you know the words. The next time your dog looks at you, really looks at you, look back, because they are saying something, and it is probably something really, really good.